Today is our final day in the book of Revelation, and our passage is Revelation 21, verses 1 through 7, which was what I preached on this past Sunday to begin the week. I want to share again verses 3 and 4. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, "See, the home of God is among mortals. He will dwell with them as their God. They will be his peoples, and God himself will be with them. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Death will be no more. Mourning and crying and pain will be no more, for the first things have passed away." I very intentionally chose this passage to bookend the one we just did yesterday, to show that in chapter 7, in that vision of heaven, we have God wiping away every tear from their eyes. And then you have all that happens in Revelation from chapter 8 through chapter 20. And then here John is returning once again to this image of God wiping away every tear from their eyes, because death and mourning and crying and pain will be no more, because all the first things will have passed away. But what I really want to focus on is this idea that God himself will be with them. You know, it's hard to believe we're already in the second week of November, and in just a few weeks we'll start the season of Advent and moving towards the celebration of Christmas and the birth of Christ. And of course, one of the names that we associate with Jesus is Emmanuel, which means God with us, or God is with us. And here at the next to last book of the Bible, that's the promise that we see. God himself will be with them. God will be with God's peoples. And it's interesting that it is plural, peoples, because God has people from every nation, language, tribe, and tongue in heaven, as we heard earlier in Revelation. And so I just find it comforting and helpful personally to think God is with me now. I believe that. I believe God is with you now in whatever situation and circumstance that you find yourself. But God's ultimate desire also is to be with us forever. And here you really see God's ultimate intention in the next to last chapter of the Bible is eternal relationship with as many people as possible. And what an incredible gift and promise that is, that God wants to be in a relationship with you and with me for all eternity, a relationship of love and trust where all things have been made new and there's no more death, sickness, pain, no more cause for tears that are sad. What a joyous future to look forward to. Whatever's going on in your life, whatever's burdening your heart, I pray that you would sense that Emmanuel, God is with you this very day.